Alright, so last time on Beneath the Inverted Church, you you came to CragLeee. This is how your character started anyway. You've been there a few weeks, sort of getting lay of land, doing odd jobs and such. Of course, you noticed that there were no mirrors in the town. One of the main things you noticed. You then found a big bonfire outside the town where people were destroying them, just getting rid of them completely. And it was here that you found out that people had gone missing. You talked to a couple of people. You talked to the Baron as well as the blacksmith, Gale, and the Baron. I cannot remember his name. So we called the Baron. Both told you to go and find the missing people. Gale, the blacksmith, was more worried about his lost love than anything else, whereas the Baron did want you to get back all the people, but if possible, Kara, the owner of the mine, that is a major source of wealth for CragLeee Township. He was the one he was most worried about out of all of them, and offered you a special reward for finding her. So the Baron and both Gale told you to seek out Hannah, a fighter whose brother Cameron had gone missing in the dungeon where the people were said to be drawn to by voices and figures in these mirrors. So you sought her out, whereupon you were attacked by bandits. You killed them all, of course, and on them you found a very suggestive book which had portraits and drawings and such of the head bandit having his way with several figures in these paintings. Aside from that, you rested up at Hannah's campsite, where she then took you to what she calls the UnDungeon the next day. You entered it, whereupon you found these giant mirror doors, utterly undestroyable. Hannah herself had tried for days before discovering that you have to seduce them open. It's not very clear what you can do, what sort of acts you need to perform to seduce these doors open. Some of them seem more fickle, some more easily impressed than others. But you got the first one open, whereupon you found Michael, who owned the bookstore back in CragLeee Township, and it was now Inverted. You met him, and he was talking into a mirror, sort of staring at his naked body, lounging in front of him, to your eyes anyway. Whereupon frogs started to pour out of the mirror. You then killed the frogs, destroyed the mirror that he had, and you also killed Michael himself, who was screaming at you, screaming that you had terrible, terrible, terrible sins, and that you had to find the chapel and confess to the west. You then brought his body outside the room, opened another mirror door, went down another corridor, and you've entered this room that you are now currently in. Walking up to it, however, you did see what just looked like a regular sort of town man and town woman, possibly from CragLeee, you're not quite sure. They were kissing when you were first there. You watched them for a wee bit, whereupon he decided she rested her legs on his shoulders and he put his head up her skirt before you walked in. Upon seeing you, they screamed and ran up this northern corridor. As you then walked further into the room, the pews which were around the walls of the room suddenly started to move and formed well-built impromptu walls blocking off the two corridors, the one from which you just came and the one which the couple ran up. Against the far wall, when you walked in as well, was a giant mirror, upon which a voice began to emanate when this happened. You're not sure who the voice belonged to or what it wanted, but it seemed to be some part of the dungeon that you're currently in, speaking from beyond the mirrors. Hannah got into a bit of a heated debate with it, and it started to taunt her with visions of her brother Cameron in what appeared to be this giant writhing orgy. After that, that vision disappeared, and from out with the mirror, you saw a giant gauntleted hand first, and then something dragged itself through, which turned out to be this giant armored golem, covered in incense sticks, billowing smoke out from every hole in its armor, every chink, and swinging a giant stained glass mace at you. Got into a fight with it, and of course you came out on top, but were badly beaten, so rather than follow or go out any corridor from here, you decided to rest up for the night, replenish your HP and your spells before either moving on or leaving the dungeon. And
It seems about right.
Yep. So it's now you've had a long rest. You're not quite certain what time it is outside. But now that you're sort of rested up, Hannah seems impatient and she wants to continue on. She's been very quiet ever since she saw Cameron, her brother, in this mirror, and more focused than ever to carry on with him. So, what would you like to do?
Wakey.
I'm still sleeping. I'm cuddling with Mike.
I assume my alarm did not go off at all.
No.
Good. Who are you cuddling with, Mr. Bonne Bonne?
Michael's dead body.
Mate, I think we should just leave Bonne Bonne in here. He lives with this shit.
Let's go forward and see what is up here.
He always move all the.
Mr. Bonne Bonne sleeping.
I'll leave him.
We'll leave him sleeping there for now. We'll just go ahead.
We were like, Haram, maybe Bear wants to have a morning piss.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't realize my mic was mute.
No worries.
Yo, fucking someone changed this yellow colour. That's disgusting.
You draw a colour?
Well, I can do it.
Put it colour at the table.
Aye, I'm fucking not having that yellow shit.
Right.
But yeah, fuck, I don't know. Aye, Haram needs a shit. He's going outside. No, Bear fucking needs a shit. Sorry.
He's leaving the dungeon?
Aye, he's leaving the dungeon.
Yeah, is the doors closed behind us or anything?
Just take a dump in the corner.
No, these were open hallways, but the pews that were situated around the room when you first in, they started sliding towards each of the openings. And
No, I'm on about the door that's round here.
The mirrorDoors.
You can't see it from where you are, but it sort
Hello?
of disappeared.
Right.
Yes, it's not there anymore. It seems to have disappeared.
Wasn't there?
We got free exit anyway.
Wasn't there?
We got free exit.
Yeah.
Isn't there supposed to be down here? There's a right and a left, but on the right
There
there's
is.
a puddle of red blood. That's what we saw last time.
Yeah, there is.
That was from
indeed,
the couple that we saw.
Yeah. So up in this hallway, there is it sort of continues on up a wee bit, and then it heads either west or east. You see at each of these junctions is a mirror door, and in the east one you see a puddle of sort of viscera and blood, mixed with some clothing that seems like it's been pressed. Obviously the couple, you assume, got stuck up during your fight between these two mirror doors, whereupon they spent too long between them and they were pulled through this eastern mirror. Of course, nothing only your physical bodies or items made of stained salt can go through, so their clothing was forcibly pushed through them as they were essentially strained through it, like a sieve.
Tell you no whistle on Mr. Bonne Bonne.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how about getting Mr. Bonne Bonne to cuddle in front of that door?
I'll go nudge him awake. Hey, Mr. Bonne Bonne.
Whoa.
We need you and Michael to have some fun.
Yeah, Michael is starting to smell
Okay.
as well.
I drag Michael along behind me like a ragdoll.
Fair enough.
Right, where are these?
What door should we go? East? West?
West.
Where are these?
Well,
As you say that Hannah,
Is there mirrors
she goes,
here?
well,
there's this one there. There's one there.
I've heard.
you
I
did say.
often. Yeah, Hannah says, well, I often heard Michael talking of one of these stained salt items in the chapel, and he said it was to the west. So I favour, and she points out the left door.
See, Hannah, that's just the wrong way to go about things, isn't it? You know? Never trust what the NPCs tell you.
It could be.
Oh!
It could be.
I believe that
It could
requires a
be.
fucking strike.
Yeah,
Best strike.
Oh,
I'll take it as comedy.
You piece of shit.
Comedy strike?
it could be a catastrophe.
I forgot this was a thing.
I'll see you guys later.
Doc leads the UnDungeon.
Okay. What would the
Well, so she says we should go this way?
Yes, she's. You ask her again. She seems very adamant about going west. Even if you were to choose to go east, she would go that way.
Wow.
Well,
That's really good of you, Hannah. Thanks.
she's the only person who knows, seems to know his ways better than we do, and she knows how to seduce a door, so let's just follow her lead.
She's only been in here once and opened one door.
She's never been past the first door. This is the first time she's ever been in here.
Adam, I forgot to say.
did I have a dream?
When you were asleep as well, yes.
I had a dream.
This time,
Wait, why did Adam have a dream?
Because he's a fucking angel.
Aasimar.
He's stressed though, wasn't
Oh, right, that kind of dream.
You had a dream whereupon it was, you're walking into what seems to be through a dark doorway.
Okay.
And you see a single light coming out. It seems oddly rectangular rather than, the circular beam you would expect. And as you get closer, you see that there's a mirror. And within it, you see Hannah naked, sort of in the fetal position, crying.
Okay.
And you feel this overwhelming sense of
Arousal.
protectiveness and sadness coming from it, and then snapped awake.
I pull my waistband lower down, and I keep that to myself, I guess. So I don't feel like there's anything to share.
Okay.
No problem.
Fucking Brady.
I go in front of the west.
West is this way.
Yeah, west is that way.
Oh, was it one from that side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Matters which way you're looking at the map, right? So, put down Michael's body, take his trousers down, rip his cock off with my bare hands and eat it.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hannah, goes and turns around.
I just go, classic Bonne Bonne.
True.
I pick up his body, I throw it at the mirror.
I'm gonna say that was clawful.
Michael's body just passes straight through the mirror and is swallowed by a swirling fog as he hits it, and the mirror door swings open for you.
Woo!
We're in.
Doing fucked up shit for free.
I spit out the rest of his cock.
Please.
Come on,
Tastes like nothing,
guys.
Bonne Bonne.
We ain't got the body anymore.
Door is open.
Alright,
What's
perfect.
next?
Alright, give me a sec. This is loading screen time.
Yay! Do you want to delete all these?
Yeah, delete them.
I'll unlock them. Someone delete them.
How do you even delete?
Just, I don't know actually. Press delete on him?
Just press delete
Doesn't
on
work
it.
for me.
It's because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
locked.
No, it don't work for me. Even though I've unlocked them.
Or have I not? I probably haven't given permissions.
I would have helped you. Alright, I'm gonna... How do you put your blindfold on?
B.
Oh.
Alrighty. I know you can choose to or not to. It's up to you.
Cheater.
Why ruin the surprise, mate?
Where are we? Which one would this be? Okay, this might go well or it might go horribly. That was quite good.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually quite good.
Massive.
Whoa.
Damage. What the fuck is that?
Just wait. This isn't the full thing.
Lingering injuries. What the fuck are these things?
Just.
Did you get all the set pieces with the fucking Kickstarter thing?
What? No, this
Yeah,
was just tiles in game. These ones
No,
are
no.
workshop ones though.
Is
They're not-
there like a more expensive backer version that has all like loads of set pieces with it?
What do you mean?
Like for playing IRL?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
right.
actually. Yeah, you could buy like these like I can't remember the name of it, but it's not quite foam. It kind of is. It's really light, sort of. You know what?
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. Okay, this is good to go. Hey, it went well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, no, I haven't got snap on.
That's good.
Damn. That was close. Anyway, it gives you the general sense of the room.
Ooh. So where are we? Where do we come from? Here?
Yes.
Nah, we're in the middle of the room, Adam.
Alright, Doc. Post
Wow.
some teeth.
Hodor's got very thin all of a sudden.
Oh, I just got an achievement.
Grads.
Log 5,000 items. Kadoke.
If I just keep doing this like over and over, will I get it?
I think
Why
it's
not
gonna
highlight the whole thing, Beal?
Oh.
Can't highlight it when it's locked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll play around later.
Okay, so from here, the hallway you've walked down, you know, it wasn't just suddenly here. You've been walking down this hallway for, you know, a good few minutes. When suddenly a set of double doors that you see here just lie open.
Ooh.
And it opens into further west. You can see a hallway continues down here, and of course you've got the big opening to your left, whereupon you've as you walk up to the doors, you see it appears to be what looks like a banquet hall. And this one.
Okay. Callum's gone. Okay. Can I have my first move?
Yeah, you can do what you want. What would you like to do?
I wish to invoke my charlatan powers of false identity. I want to take off.
Okay.
I want to take off my armor and put on the fucking
Robe.
stained salt robe.
Okay.
And disguise myself as Michael. And step round this corner.
God, we could have totally used his face.
I'll say that's not really possible with Charlatan.
Why not?
We haven't had enough time to create this identity.
It's
His body was right there.
Yeah, but it's not that you make yourself look like them. It's that you have like this second persona that people know you as, that you have forged documents. You've got a background in place that could be checked if anybody was to look it up. It's more like identity theft than actual, like, pretending to be someone else using illusion magic.
Oh. The
case-
disguises.
Yeah. So it'd be like if you went to Spain, you know, claiming to be John Barrowman. They don't know what John Barrowman looks like.
Why John Barrowman?
I don't know. That was the first one that came to my head. I don't actually know.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about Torchwood earlier.
Okay, I step back and then realize I can't do this.
Okay.
I mean, you can still easily just put the robot on and pretend to be whatever.
Just
I guess.
hide your tail.
Okay then. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, and you take the
Okay,
lead.
So, well,
I am.
right,
So-
before you,
Cat person. in a
right,
room.
so yeah, what you see is this giant banquet hall coming down here with this big long table in the mirror,
Okay.
lined up each side, and around it is what appears to be something about 25 chairs on each side. But there's absolutely nothing on the table. As you get closer, however, is everybody moving up?
Cautiously.
Perfect.
I'm also riding bear at this point, by the way. Just putting out there.
No problem. Alright, well, as you move to here, you notice that the top of the table itself is a mirror surface.
God.
God.
See you later.
You know, pointing up the thing. It's just completely mirror surface. And aside from that,
Wait, what's mirrored surface?
The table.
the top of the mirror, top of the table.
Top of the
So
table.
this is mirrored.
Ooh.
All of them along the walls as well. You see fine oil paintings just covering it all. Well, sorry, no, actually no. In this room that you're in, you can see oil. Well, like what are they called? Frames, picture frames.
Okay.
That would be holding paintings, but there's nothing in them. Bosco, as you get closer to the table, however, you take a slight peek into the mirror and you can see what
Do
looks.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You notice it. There's in the mirror you can see.
Perception check.
It's as if you're looking from the table from underneath.
Oh, like an inverted world.
So there's like the bottom of plates that seem to be stuck to the mirror on the underside of it, to the table on the underside of it. Knives, and then from your slight angle you can see the walls running along the side. They now have, well, to you, upside
Pictures
down
in the frames.
upside down painting, fine oil paintings on the walls. All of them seem to be of CragLeee and the surrounding township.
You have got to be
And if
kidding
you
me.
make a perception check for me
Fuck's
as well.
sake.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm looking for 11 in the Demogorgon.
2.
Okay, no, that's all you see then.
Whew.
However,
Everything okay, Bosco?
Looks okay. There's some weird stuff in the
As-
table.
yeah. As you guys start talking, it's in the corner here, there was a big.
Oh god, what's that?
A ruckus?
Yeah,
Noise.
I said yeah. It was just a small table in the
Hey.
corner,
Sorry, my mum called.
which had a giant. What seemed to be. It looks like a chalice made of copper. This one seems to be pretty large, however, like bigger than you'd expect a regular one to be.
Chose poorly.
And next to this table itself, sort of very much blending in with the decor of the room, you suddenly see a little face pop up from behind this chalice.
So in the room with
so-
us?
Yes, you didn't recognize. You didn't notice her at first because she was sitting behind the table, and the chalice blocked her from view. And aside from that, she was very quiet. Was just keeping her head down.
Okay.
This.
Is Michael's
says
body in the ether?
You know, she sort of she looks up at you guys and she smiles.
How old?
12.
Too old.
God.
Oh god.
So she looks at you and smiles. She goes, "Oh hi, have you come to dine?" And then she goes, "Oh," as she sees your equipment on you. Well, I
Guys,
suppose
dine
not with all
is-
that gear you have. Maybe you've come to confess. Whereupon, sort of face beams, expecting an answer.
Just nudging
Guys,
Bosco.
dine is one letter away from die.
Well, we have an angel who can never tell a lie, so I suppose we have to confess.
I mean, I could put my angel hands on my.
Wait. I'm
I'm
gonna go step forward because I'm still in the fucking robe, and go. Yeah, we've come to confess. Take us to your leader.
She goes,
Take that cliche off.
well, if you've come to confess, she points out the hallway across the way. This other one, you were there. She says, yes, the chapel's down that way. However, when people drink from this chalice and then head off, they seem to have an easier time telling their sins. And your sins are many, yes?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Aye, yeah, they are.
Meta check.
check.
I know, right? How do you know this woman?
Sure.
I'm gonna ask her. How would
yeah.
you know this?
I have no sense.
She gives you just a wink, and then as if she's about to answer you, and then it's as if she hears something that you quite don't. And she goes, yes, and she walks over to the table,
Creepy bitch.
and she picks up, from your guys' perspective, well, she doesn't pick anything up to you, but it looks as if she reaches out, grabs something, and begins going chair to chair, pouring it out, like tipping it over, as if you can't see it. As she goes down the thing, she sort of nods and chuckles a few times, and then continues to serve someone.
Hogwarts got weird.
So while she's doing this, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Ask her who she's pouring it for.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention as well.
Be freaked out.
At the far end of the room, down at the bottom here,
Ooh.
you see another table running along the south wall, and from where you're standing away up here, you can see fruit on it and bread, and it just smells really, really nice,
That's the bait.
guys.
So she.
Wait, so where's that chalice?
It's here.
It's on this wee
So
table.
she's-
There's a wee table in the corner here.
So
Yeah.
she said whoever drinks from it has an easier time telling their sins.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Some kind of.
Right.
Actually, I'll go investigate said chalice.
No worries.
Okay.
Right, so,
I'd like to have a peek in. Not tasting, peek in.
No, you have a look inside, and it's actually empty. You don't see anything in there.
Okay.
Hello?
But you notice, it's just regular chalice with a round base on it.
Can I see any mirrors in this room?
Yeah, on the table.
Yeah, just the table
entire-
itself.
In the middle.
Yeah, the top of the table is a mirror surface, but apart from that, you don't see any others.
I thought Beale looked in a picture frame and saw something,
No.
didn't he?
No, I see
there's-
through the reflection. There's upside
All
down
the mirrors
in the
yeah,
You can see,
inverted
yeah.
doors, yeah.
So yeah, having a look. If any of you want to look into the mirror.
Yeah, I'll walk up and look at myself and.
Mirror. Okay.
Poltergeist.
I need you to make a. Does it work again?
D100, so 2 D10s.
What's on the ceiling?
Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I need you to roll 2 D100. 2 D20s. Sorry.
Am I doing here?
D10.
Wait, 2D20s or 2D10s? What's he doing?
2 D20s to begin with.
Oh, okay.
For what he sees in the mirror.
That's a D10.
That's also a D10.
Those are both D10s.
Yeah, you told me to roll 2d10.
D20s.
D20s.
Oh.
John said 2 D20s.
Whoa, Beale initially said 2D10s.
No, John, don't pass this on me, man. It was you.
John, what are you doing, man?
I don't even know how to play this game.
Ooh,
What did you roll?
7.
7's my lucky number.
2 7s. Alright,
Yeah.
perfect.
Let's see if it is.
As you, walk up to the table and you look into it, at first you see what Bosco saw, which is what seems to be cutlery stuck to upside down to the bottom, as if you're, looking from underneath the table, as if it was a glass table. Along the wall in the mirror, you can see the frames are now full of these lush paintings. Which actually, can you make a perception check as well, please?
I can.
Can you though?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
22.
Perfect.
He can.
Cool. So you notice in the paintings, they're all different landscapes. Some showing CragLeee, some just hills, some people. But you notice hidden, what seems to be hidden in every picture, you see the same goat-like figure somewhere in there. You aren't quite sure what it means, but you notice that commonality between them. Before, and as you're looking into this, you spend a bit too long looking into the mirror, and suddenly it begins to fog and change. And within, you see a trim man. Oh wait, actually, sorry. If you roll another D100 for me as well, sorry.
So
Another
to the
D100.
20s.
You might see a
100.
trimmed man.
You
So,
do see a trim.
What am I rolling?
D100.
So
So
two
yeah,
D10s.
two D10s will do. Yeah,
So now he's rolling 2d.
but it's the order
Oh, yeah.
of things.
7.
70.
73.
Perfect. So within, you then see, a very trim man covered in these tattoos, and another crippled old man. And they are, they're both naked, shivering in pleasure as what must be their perfect mates look on these ones. Now, these mates, when you see them, they look horrifying to you. You see some things you like about them, but to you, they are horrible, disfigured hodgepodges of different races, different animals, even in a form. But to these two, they are utterly enthralling. And I need you to make a Constitution check.
Uh-oh.
This one is... I have to remember how this works now.
Stress test. If you get below something. Is it 12?
That one.
That one? Yeah, I think that's actually good. So yeah. Don't worry, yeah. So you avert your eyes from these disgusting figures before.
So I saw food, a weird goat man, a guy who was slim and had tattoos, and then an old guy with him that were fucking...
No, they were just holding each other, seeming shivering in pleasure, as if, they are being pleasured.
And then
but it was literally just as their two perfect mates looked on at them.
So I saw 4 people then.
Well, 2 people and two
weird
horrible
monstrosities.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Right, as you're doing this as well, Hannah, the maid, just finishes up at the table and just smiles as she walks past you all and sits back down next to the copper chalice.
Okay. Do I have to roll for deception if I pretend to take a drink from the cup?
No, you can take a drink from the cup if you want.
Bosco,
I wanna-
there's nothing.
No,
there's
I'm
nothing to
not-
drink.
Yeah, but it tricks her, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm not gonna take a drink. I'm gonna fake take a drink.
Yeah, but Bosco, there's nothing to drink anyway.
Yeah, but
So why not just drink, Bosco, if there's nothing to drink?
I'm gonna fake drink.
But why fake drink nothing to drink?
Okay,
'Cause if there's
I'll
nothing to
say-
drink, it'll be a fake drink, won't it?
One second.
Exception.
I'm going to say, well, very good. We shall progress. And we're going to head down this way.
I'm having a look at these.
So are you making the check?
You go for the fruit.
Am I going for it?
Are you going to try it?
Yeah.
Right, perfect. I'll need you to make it with disadvantage.
Why?
Well, for reasons that will become very clear if you fail.
Wait. Do I just roll? Do I not get any fucking modifiers on it?
Yeah, you get. There should be a deception.
Oh yeah, +5. Yeah.
How deceptive of you.
Yeah. 18.
Roll again.
Yeah, that's actually a
Roll
draw. That is going to have to be. Oh wait, yeah, it's disadvantage.
Ah!
A little higher than 18. Nice.
Nice, good job.
Well, it needs to be. Wait, how does draws work in skill contest list, John? Just re-roll?
I
Or
mean,
is
yeah,
it like
if it's a contest, I'd say re-roll, yeah.
Alright, yeah,
beat it.
re-roll then.
I beat it.
No, we drew.
No, but you take the lowest because you have disadvantage. So now you're rolling again. Again with disadvantage, or now just a straight roll?
Yeah, just re-roll.
Oh,
That's
That's
nice.
20.
Alright, so you make the fake drinking motion, and it's difficult to tell because obviously there's nothing in the cup for you to see. But when you lift it, you're sure you hear a sloshing, and thankfully you manage to actually close your mouth before some invisible liquid seems to hit your face. But there's no wetness. There's nothing. But you're sure you can feel a force.
Cool. And I say, tally ho, I'm off to confess.
She nods her head as you go and just smiles.
can I get a look at this food down here on the other side of the room?
Did I find out why I've got a disadvantage? Oh, wait, yeah, don't matter.
It's because you can.
Yeah,
just,
I get it. Yeah,
so,
yeah. I get it now.
Right, I'm just going to drink from the chalice.
Ooh! Tries to bait me into it.
I just saw Bosco do it with no trouble, so I guess I'm going to do it.
True. True. As you walk up, sort of, may I? And she goes, oh, please do.
I've got so many cents.
Take up the chalice and you take a drink. There we go.
And I'm
And,
making
yeah,
a meal of it.
despite there being nothing in there, you feel something move down your mouth. It surprises you, and you swallow out of instinct. You get a chance. But aside from being surprised, you don't feel any negative effects, or you don't feel different.
Yeah.
Chalice is
As
great,
of
guys.
right now. There you go. Callum.
Are you going to carry on?
Mr. Bonne Bonne, please.
Sorry, Mr. Bonne Bonne. I know. I was about to correct myself.
John,
At the bottom of the room,
are you going to carry on?
as you get closer to the food, it's almost, as if from far away it looked great, but as you get closer, you can see that this food is just riddled with mold, disease. There's like bugs crawling over it, worms going through it.
Does it still smell good?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. I'll walk back. I'll run back at full speed, actually.
God.
Did you try any, Mr. Bonne Bonne?
No.
Why not? It smells delicious.
Oh no.
Fucking sloth for the Goonies.
It's all moldy.
Moldy?
Yeah.
Doesn't smell like mold.
Yeah.
It's going to shit back. We're going to go confess our sins, guys. Wink, wink.
Oh, wait for me, dog.
Doc, did you actually
Can
drink
you-
from that?
Oh, yeah, you did.
No,
Can you
I
guys
didn't.
tell me something as well?
Yes, you did, Bosco. We all saw.
Okay.
When when you walked into the reception room with Michael in it,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
did you go straight in or did you hang back?
We hung back a little bit, and then Michael said some stuff. Then loads of bugs came. What were that? No, frogs. That was it. Frogs came out. Yeah.
But did you hear him talking to himself? at all?
Yes.
You
Did we?
Yeah, he was muttering to himself.
This is.
Because we didn't attack him straight away, we just waited.
I
Okay.
don't know. You.
Because I can't remember. I'll tell you the bit. Yeah.
You murdered him.
Okay.
while he slept. Well, I don't
can-
have any notes down for Michael.
Yeah, I don't either.
So maybe he didn't talk.
No.
All I remember him saying is go west to
Yeah,
confess.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think he did, but it's
No.
no problem.
I got that he was the owner of the bookshop and he was wearing the magical robe. And that was it.
Oh yeah, I get changed as well.
Go back into your armor.
Yeah. Now that I'm round the corner.
And not Michael.
Oh no, I can't. I'm not Michael. I can't look like it.
Alrighty then.
I'll just get a drink and a pot noodle while you change scenes.
Hit another loading screen.
Right, come right, I drink as well then.
Mate, these seriously, get an SSD. God.
I know, it's like Skyrim loading screens on the console.
Open Skyrim.
Peasant call.
Of course. As you leave the room as well, whoever's last, you take one last look inside and you see the maid gets up from her chair, walks over to the table, straddles it, and then pulls up her skirt as well.
The fuck?
And then starts leaning
Brady
back
probably
in
saw that.
ecstasy. Yeah.
I think the person that saw it would have been
But of course, from where you're standing, you can't see it.
Nah.
would have been the bear. It was like, oh,
Let's assume it was the last person.
this person. I don't know.
I mean, not that bears aren't people. Bears are people too. You know?
I have the best bears.
Tell me how strong that bear is. Ooh, hello.
Have we changed Brady's thing so he's not OP?
Yeah, he wasn't actually OP at the time.
It was just his HP, I think. Ooh.
Yeah, his HP was off, but his stats were actually fine.
Bow.
No.
Bow.
What's happened? Okay.
I'm glad this one actually loaded incorrectly.
Okay, my game's just moving left without me doing anything. Oh, okay, I've got it. Okay. All good.
So are we progressing through this?
Well, Beals will be getting a pot noodle.
I'm sure you can catch up.
Oh, that's right. When Mr. Bonne Bonne ripped Michael's cock off and ate it, who? Well, Hannah has to make a check. I think actually, yeah, the rest of you will as well.
For what?
Yeah.
Stress. AIDS?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What did I miss?
As we left, the last person at the back saw the girl straddle the table and lift up her skirt.
Wait, how old was she?
Let's not talk
she
about
seemed
that.
quite young to you guys,
Oh.
but her precise age you couldn't tell.
And also roll for AIDS. Also, because of the thing that we saw, basically Mr. Bonne Bonne eating a cock.
Yeah.
We have to roll for whatever reason.
Yep.
We have to roll for what? Stress?
Mhm.
I rolled a 7. Is that okay?
Essentially, if you're
100%.
Lower than...
just roll against your constitution. If you've got like a constitution of 15 and you roll above a 15, then you take a stress point.
Oh yeah. So I gotta get below 12. Come on, that one!
I rolled under mine.
Him
So
back.
you want low rolls
Fuck.
for this one.
What's happening?
Stress test. Roll a d20.
I rolled a 14. And
Are we all rolling?
A 12.
Because we all saw Callum eat a cock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apart from Mr. Bonne Bonne.
Oh, we have to. Do we have to 9?
Yeah. You have to roll under your constitution.
Under your con, yeah. So I'm good.
Yeah, I rolled under mine as well.
Write this in so I remember.
I've seen him do that like at least 4 times now.
He used to be part of the show.
Yeah. The after show You were, after dark.
That was the finale.
Yeah.
Who was it that walked away?
Eyes.
And who failed their stress checks?
Is
I
Brady
did.
back?
But you've already put mine down.
Yeah.
I think Bealio does.
Is Brady back yet?
I assume not.
No.
Against vote.
Because he saw the girl put her
I have
straddle the mirror and
Wait, what's happening?
Make
flash.
a stress check, please, for me. Just
Me?
roll a flat d20. If you roll your constitution or lower, you're safe. Otherwise, if you roll higher than it, you're not.
Me?
Yeah.
You thought of me? Okay.
Because you saw a child straddle the table.
Did I fuck?
Oh no, this is Mr. Bonne Bonne.
That's it, Mr. Bonne Bonne. Although he did actually see that.
Yeah, you're fine.
Wait, but what happens to Lucky? I have Lucky.
No, that one's good.
You have to be under your constitution modifier.
But what I mean though, Lucky says if I roll
Yeah,
a
you
1,
don't-
I have to roll again.
You don't have to roll again. You can roll again.
No, it says you have to. I swear to
Roll
God,
again
that's-
then.
When...
Yeah, if you want to roll
Oh
again,
no, it says
roll
you
again.
can. Never mind. I'm fine.
No, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot. It's fine.
Is that everybody back?
Yes.
Perfect.
Ah.
Wait,
So,
what the fuck happened? Counting what?
no, Mr. Bonne Bonne ripping off Michael's.
Yeah, but do you want to
first
describe
Michael's.
to Brady what he saw as we were all
Oh, yes,
leaving?
Yeah. As the last one at the room, Brady, you had a quick, sort of look back in, and you saw the maid that was in the corner with the chalice that was serving people invisible drinks straddle the table and lift up her skirt, and then she begins leaning back in ecstasy.
Did I? Oh my
Yes,
god.
she did. But of course, you saw nothing happening. You're not.
We're
quite
coming
sure
to you,
what was
Theresa
going
May.
on. Okay, now down this hallway, you see an eventual dead end ahead of you. This one here in front of you. At this dead end, you see what seems to be a pedestal suspended from the ceiling. And on this pedestal is a book. So it's, a pedestal you'd regularly see on the ground is now stuck to the ceiling, and in it is a book that's attached to it, as if it's just lying on top of it. It's open, everything like that, but of course
How
you
high
would
up
have
is
to- it comes to sort of just about head height, so you'd have to duck under it to read it, but it's well.
Well, I mean, I'm a gnome, a goblin.
No worries.
I'm gonna.
I'm walking
Okay.
under the book.
And aside from that, you also see a room to the left, and as you walk past, you have a quick peek in, and you can see
Parkour.
what appear to be how many? 3 confession booths just ahead of you. And that's all you can see in there as you walk past. Okay, now as you get closer to this book, you recognise it looks just like the one that you saw in that first room with Michael, that reception book that had the 170
Yep.
odd names in it. However, this one seems to be dripping what looks like a kind of semi-transparent milky fluid from the spine.
So I'm just gonna
No!
I'm just gonna type
No!
Jizz
What
book.
the fuck?
I'm just gonna
Please.
write down
Okay.
Jizz book.
I'll need a stress check from you, Brady, please.
Just check.
Me?
Yeah, I'll need you. A stress check from you.
Ooh.
What's your constitution?
14.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh shit, it is actually 14.
Just
Don't worry.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
I like to guess.
Okay, so I guess I want to have a wee gander at the book. Mouth closed.
But you don't lick your finger to turn the page.
Don't worry, because of the way it's it's inverted. It's still facing down your way. The pedestal's still facing down the hallway, but it's tilted
Wait.
upside down, which means it's dripping towards the back of the dead end. So you can look up without it getting in your hair or anything like that.
Yeah.
Wait, is it on the ceiling?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to run into this room.
Yeah, so you have a look at it, and it just seems to be very similar to the one that Michael had. It still has those names in there, of course. Since you guys have been in here, you now notice actually an extra few names in there. There's now, I think, what was it, 179, and Michael's there's now 182 in there. There we go. You don't recognise any of the names, however.
My autism is telling me there's more names in this book than there was in the last book.
Why would that be autism?
Because
he counted them in 2 seconds.
Rain Man.
Compete.
I will assist Mr. Bonne Bonne.
I'm taking this book, by the way.
Okay.
If I can.
You're taking the comic book?
Yeah, I took the other book. Yeah. Take this book too.
Yeah, you reach down. Reach up.
Come.
And you take it off, and you can just lift it off, and it's suddenly, as if whatever was holding it there, and it falls into your hands. And as you close it, still the same, but you notice this milky fluid continues to slowly drip from it and ooze.
You slam the book and it fucking squirts out.
Yeah.
And again, I'll just write my name in this one as well.
No problem.
And then put it in my bag of holding.
You write your name, and you now notice 2 instances of your name in there, both in your handwriting. Yeah.
Okay.
Spooky book.
So the books are connected, but that one's using.
What's in this room, Molly?
Perfect. Okay, so as you enter this room, it's a large open room with doorways on both the east and western walls. These ones aren't mirror doors, just regular doorways. These ones, and you notice it smells faintly of incense, the same sort of smell that permeates the dungeon, but you recognize it sort of the same as the incense golem. It reminds you of that. In the corners of the room, in these 2, there's 2 ornate sculptures of what looks to be just general sort of Gothic saints. With the wings, they look similar to Aasimar, like your friend Micah. But you notice that their hands and feet have been either broken or seemingly deliberately chiseled off.
Their what has been?
Their hands and feet.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling about this.
So Mr. Bonne Bonne does not care for these.
Them holding their hands out in supplication are now just stumps at the wrist, or what you assume must have been a prayer gesture is now just arm stumps pointing towards the middle of their chest.
Mr. Bonne Bonne does not take heed of these, and
along this far wall
is
3 confession booths. Okay, 1 second. And you can also hear the clinking of what sounds like metal from far away. It's not coming. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be coming from the room you're in, but it's muffled as if it's coming through one of these doorways.
Okay, I'm gonna try this doorknob.
All right. You try and turn it, but it seems to be locked.
What's it made of? Wood?
Yeah, just general wood.
I'm kicking it.
No problem. I'll need a strength check.
Mr. Bonne Bonne, we're in a chapel.
Oh my god.
I get 15.
Alright, you give it a good kick, and there's a loud bang that seems to reverberate, and the chinking stops. But aside from that, nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna look at Bosco and go, well, we said we were going to confess.
I wanna help Mr. Bonne Bonne.
I'm just gonna keep kicking this doorway in.
No. Mr. Bonne Bonne, stop. I've got this.
Hello.
And I want to use my lockpick on it.
No problem.
I want to kick it.
Okay, make a
lock kick it.
How does it? Is there?
Yeah. Thieves' Tools is just essentially his proficiency with his dex.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Yeah.
Proficiency with my dex?
Yeah, because you are proficient with Thieves' Tools. Yeah, so D20.
But I think as a rogue, he would have expertise with it, so you'd get double proficiency.
Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah, there's
6, 7. So I got +8.
Yeah.
Ooh, +8. Hoo-yeah!
Yeah, rogues become kind of ridiculous.
8, 9, 10, 12.
12. You fiddle with it for a second. Well, you give it a good thing, but for some reason you can't seem to figure out the mechanism behind this door. Yeah. Okay.
As you were, Mr. Bonne Bonne.
I'm kicking that again.
No problem. So
18.
18. You give it a good thump this time, but the door doesn't seem to be budging or is even getting damaged by your kicks.
Alright, okay.
There you
I-
go.
I'm taking a step back.
Into the room.
Second,
I enter the room and I bless myself at the statues that have been damaged.
yeah.
See, when I walk towards these confession booths, is there?
Are you entering?
No, I'm
the
not.
room,
I'm not entering. Is it 3 doors? Is that what I see?
No, it's no. The confession booths, yeah, they're like individual booths just with the tapestry in front of them. So of course you'd have to either. Are you pulling aside the thing to look inside, or stepping inside?
No. I just wanted to. I wanted to see if it was open, if I could see a mirror or anything.
No problem. Yeah, no, it's they look very ornately carved and in relatively good condition, but you can't see inside them from outside. At least,
Fuck it, I'm
yeah.
curious. I'll go into a confession booth.
I'm already waiting at the middle one.
Yeah, I'll go into one.
Okay. 1 second. I just need to read this.
And I'll turn to, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Okay.
Okay.
Give Haram a little nod.
Doc.
Haram.
We're gonna be waiting forever.
Like, which one of these two has had the most sins? Is the? In fact, yeah,
Can I
I'm
put my
gonna.
hand in my bag of, can I put my
okay,
hand in
so
my bag
these-
of holding and get jizz on it and then shake at Brady's hand?
Okay. So before.
Thank you for ignoring that.
Okay. Yeah. So here was booth number 1. In the middle
jealous.
is booth 2. And on the end is booth 3. And Haram, you've decided to go in 1, and Doc's going in 2. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. So. Brady,
You did.
as you enter your one.
Fuck's sake.
You fall, live and die at the end.
Okay, yes. Just need to make a few rolls, don't mind me.
Well, I drunk a Kool-Aid, so hopefully I'm fine.
I'm gonna stand behind the curtain so I can hear all of
Okay.
Haram's sins.
You never drink the Kool-Aid.
So, from yours, when you step into this confession booth, Haram, you suddenly feel the floor below you shift ever so slightly downwards, and a panel, sort of 2 panels in front of you, split open sideways, creating a thin vertical line, and out with you see this sort of rainbow-coloured shard of glass just spring out, hits you in the chest.
Aye.
It causes this huge open wound in your chest. And it does.
If you've killed me, I'm not playing again.
Sure, because he's a halfling, it might get
Holy
him in the
shit.
face, Ollie.
Yeah, it does 11 piercing damage to you. Sure. And you're. Wait, has anybody found? Have I still got it?
Found what? Found what?
1 second. Nobody has. No, you don't, because I've still got it. Okay. This glass, for whatever. Well, actually, yeah. No, you recognize, as in slow motion is happening to you. You notice the glass looks the same color as the glass that the bandits were using outside to cut themselves with. This one, this sort of red, almost blood-like color. As it stabs into your chest, you begin to feel this very heady sort of high, as it were. You are now considered under the influence of hiccup glass.
Hello?
It's called. It means that you get +2 to attack rolls every 3 turns in combat. So you get +2 to attack rolls in combat, but every 3 turns you lose 5 HP as well, unless you spend your time fighting the high.
How long does this last?
You're unsure, but it seems like you would need a good long rest to finally, sit down and get out of your system.
I like how Brady's face is actually what his
That's
character's going for.
pick up glass as well, if you're.
Right. Well, I'm assuming. Right. So I'm screaming in pain right now. I'm going to stumble out of the booth and.
You did.
Sure,
You did it. You did it first. You stumbled backwards, and suddenly the pain begins to feel good as these.
No, it doesn't.
This high courses through your blood. Yeah.
Blood gushing out your chest.
Haram.
Yeah.
What happened? Haram.
Pretty high in time.
What's happening to me?
Can I lay on hands on Haram to heal him?
Yeah.
As he stumbles out the booth, I'm
how much health do you have in total, Brady? By the way.
24.
All right, cool. So.
I'm gonna give you 7.
Okay, John. When you step into booth 2.
Have 7 HP, Brady.
I took the Kool-Aid.
Right. Here we go. There we go. In yours, it's just fine. Just looks like a general confession booth, but on a little table in front of you, you notice a small burlap bag. Just about the size of sort of your head size around about.
Oh. I'll open up.
No problem. So you have a look inside, and you find, first of all, that most of the bag, there just seems to be mushrooms inside it. Of what type you're not sure, but in there you also see 2 shards of what seems like a very blood red coloured glass. Once again, that you recognise as the same ones the bandits was using during the fight.
What's that?
During
Did
the
I miss
fight.
that?
Hannah.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was only. I think you guys killed the peons too quickly. It was only the bandit leader. Sorry, that actually.
Oh yeah, he did.
Whatever his
He
name
went
was,
mental, didn't he? Yeah, my bad.
Right, as he stumbles out that booth, I'm going to run as fast as I can. Put my whole weight into blowing this door down.
By all means, make an attempt.
Oof.
20.
Once again, you
fuck's
slam
sake?
into it, and you
It's
fall
an
down.
8-foot Goliath.
Yep.
I get really
and
angry,
you
take
need
my
to-
sword out and start punching the door with the sword.
and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from
I'll
running
get
into the
fucked.
door at full
I
power.
don't even care. I'm punching it, punching the wall.
Okay, as you're doing this as well, Hannah seems to be looking about the room for this item that she heard Michael talking about that could harm these creatures from the mirror.
I'm sorry I kicked that kid one time.
What item?
You're actually confessing your sins.
Yeah. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I actually feel as if we should be sort of like consoling Mr. Bonne Bonne, though. I feel as if there's not something he's ever been like outmatched by before.
I'm still punching the wall.
Yeah,
Until my-
someone should go over
knuckles
there and
are
sort of
going
make sure
bloody,
he's.
You know?
Wait, actually, I'm kind of bleeding now, and he's.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come
Hello.
out and then just like, look guys, I got some shrooms in glass. Just like towards Haram, like, oh shit.
I'm gonna try and stop Mr. Bonne Bonne by having another attempt at lockpicking.
Yeah, no problem. You can certainly try.
Wait, fucking hell.
Did I get a hiccup last card?
Boom! Boom!
Ugh. 17.
17. Once again, it's as if you can feel. You've had a few goes at it now, and you can. It's like you can understand the lock, but for whatever reason, you can't get it to open despite doing what you believe to be right.
Do I recognize these shrooms at all?
Right, I stopped pounding the door.
Make a nature check.
Nature check. Uh-huh. 9.
You don't recognize them, no. You're sure there's some sort of, you're almost In fact, make another nature check for me.
Oh, okay. If this backfires, I have a plan. That one.
Okay. You're sure though these are the ones that your mama used to put in her best lasagna that she made you back at home. You know these to be very tasty mushrooms.
Well, I mean, come on, only in lasagna. No one eats raw mushrooms.
I know it's gross.
Well, I'm gonna say, my brothers.
Although I'm gonna put one in my hand and offer it up to a bear.
You fucking piece of shit.
Does Bear take it?
Bear takes
He
it.
he looks at you.
Bear takes it. God damn it.
Right.
Here you go, bear. These are great. My mum used to put these in lasagna, and they are the best.
Bear eats one, and he's chewing on it. He swallows it, and then you can see him sort of take a slight half step back, and he stumbles a little bit, and you see his pupils go very, very wide. Bear is high as a kite.
Amazing.
These are the ones.
Like, and he's just, cuddling up to everybody, stumbling, falling over, rolling about. Okay.
So what, I give one to Adam now?
Yeah.
No. An angel cannot have such awful things. There was still one more confession,
Sorry.
Biff.
Someone hold him down and force feed him.
I will fly, and I will not come back down. Right.
I'm,
Wait
running,
a minute.
I'm running straight from this door to the other door. Full effort.
Mr. Bonne Bonne,
Bash into it.
stop.
I just love us like casually walking around this place and just him running back and forward, just like,
I think, yeah.
Oh, that one.
Alright, you take 4 bludgeoning damage. And you are prone for right now. Is anybody going into the third
I
one?
want to pick up Mr. Bonne Bonne and say, Mr. Bonne Bonne. There's.
He's too much in a frantic rage punching this door.
I'm-
He does not. do
I'm trying to say, see
it.
that confession booth? Maybe the key for the door is in there.
Micah,
You can
you're
either
an angel.
accept this
Why don't
or-
you go in there and confess to nothing?
Because I have no confessions.
Exactly.
There's no.
Then why are you lying to
There's
him?
no reason. I'm not lying to him. They could be. I don't know. So.
That's deceptive.
Right.
Very deceptive.
Is an angel going to tell someone
You
that
are coercing a retarded child, okay?
I got stabbed by fucking glass and he found some mushrooms?
That's all. What's behind door number 3?
Well, I'm aware of it, so I'm aware of him getting stabbed.
Yeah, Hannah-
You'll be fine, Micah.
Hannah walks up to the confession booth.
Mr. Bonbon stays in the crowd and starts crying in his own
looks
arms.
around and she's like, alright, well, if nobody else is going to enter this, I suppose the man of the room must, but would anybody like the honours? Or shall I?
And I'll be like, nah, you go right ahead.
Alright, perfect. So,
Yeah, Hannah, pull your weight, please.
she steps inside it. She opens the curtain and steps inside. Once again, you see what appears to be a plate at her feet. She shrinks into the floor ever so slightly, but nothing bad like what happens to Brady happens to her. Instead, those of you sort of peering around over her shoulder see a little silver combination lock begin to slide out.
Ooh.
From the wall side in front of her. She steps back, and the lock slides back into the wall, and then she steps back into the confession booth, and once again she sinks down, and it appears again. However, as she's doing this, you notice the metal banging starts to get louder and louder and louder.
Oh, shit.
And suddenly you hear what sounds like the turning of a lock, and both of these doors swing open very suddenly. I'll need everybody to make a... Well, okay. I'll need everybody to make a initiative roll.
Initiative?
To roll initiative, yeah.
Oh, maybe
You hit it, Bonbon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he knows he's done it.
Wait, I just rolled it once, I'm rolling
I
again.
rolled a 1.
21!
2.
9.
19.
Let me just get this.
17. No, 18. 18.
I love how one of our tankiest
Okay.
characters is high.
Can I just ask, do I still have this glass protruding from my chest, or like, what's the deal with it?
No, it pierced into you, but it's still, well, I mean, it's pulled back into the booth, but it was, no, it didn't, like,
Oh, right, I see what you mean. Right, okay,
take
right.
itself off, yeah, it just stabbed you, yeah. Okay, so, Haram, what was your roll?
18. Oh shit, I'm not rolled for bear.
Bear has disadvantage
Okay.
initiative on this initiative roll. Doc?
21.
1.
Wait, do we add?
Damn. I rolled 12 and a
Your
1.
initiative.
Oh.
The Golem is dead. Mr. Bonne Bonne?
Basically your dex bonus.
19.
A dex mod. Okay.
See, it's here at Beal initiative.
Oh right.
Micah?
2.
2. Solid roll.
Bear
What
is
did Bear
1.
roll?
And that one.
Yeah.
Does he not have any dex?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, she rolled, actually.
Weird, is I didn't have a mum who made lasagna. That's what's weird about that memory. I was
know,
raised by
it's where
some
it
old
come from.
lizard.
So you... True. Yeah, I'll need you to make a stress check then as well.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
Who knows why? You did something that triggered it.
Triggered. Oh, that's bang on the dot.
Yeah,
So, yeah. I'll say you have to roll below. You have 1. Don't worry, doesn't do anything yet, but you're beginning to feel the stress build on you.
Yeah.
What did you roll, Bosco?
13.
13.
Weird
Okay,
lasagna memory.
perfect.
It's time.
Oh, damn
This-
bottle noise.
By the way, this is going to be very loud, so you want to turn this down.
Okay.
I think it starts off relatively quiet, but it does get very loud.
Swords of revealing light.
Okay.
Anger. Most epic, angry, dark music.
Kunai.
Let me find them. Yeah.
My little pony, my little pony.
Two ponies.
Is
Okay.
it another fucking?
Friendship is magical.
Is it another incense monster?
Of a sort.
We heard metal this time, so it's maybe like a metal-y thing.
Okay.
It looks like a penis as well.
Are they? Alright. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, that is loud.
Yeah.
Alright.
Warned you.
What's that? What are we talking about?
Okay, perfect. Now,
Watch together the music.
I can't see the link. What the fuck is it?
okay.
Scroll up.
A D&D chat.
First things first, Mr. Bonne Bonne, when you ran through here,
YouTube.
you noticed a very
Oh, it's lots of
loud
pictures, right?
buzzing sound coming from there, and this entire hallway from east side to west side seems to just be filled with corpses.
Ugh. So what, flies?
Yeah, you notice that it seems to be almost like a dam of severed heads. They all seem to be human. They're all rotting.
Damn.
Flies coat the entire mass itself, and you running in got so close that I will first need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
know
So you
what?
don't fall into
Ah,
it.
well.
Hey guys, I think this
Well,
place is fucked up.
18.
Alright, perfect. So as you get closer, it's almost as if this wall, this dam of heads, reaches for you, like moves towards you a little bit and begins to topple over before you're able to jump back and dodge it as it crumbles at your feet, almost as if this wall itself is trying to grasp you. But aside from this dam, you don't see anything else in here. And okay, we'll go to the top.
Wait,
of the
so where
order.
was the dam? Where was this dam? Right in front of the wall. And right.
It's like here.
Right.
So it's like these, from here to here, just
Right,
completely
okay.
across. You're unsure from where. So
Okay.
Hannah goes first. She sees the lock in front of her, and she steps outside, retreating it back into the wall, and is just going to ready her weapons. She's just going to stand there defending, wary of anyone, whatever that meant. So from that, Doc.
Okay, I want to slow clap Hannah. And then be like, well done, Hannah! And then I'm just going to ready some acid.
Okay, what's the trigger?
If anything comes through my door on my right,
Where are you?
I figured Bonne Bonne's in the left, so I'll cover the only other entrance.
No worries. Okay.
And I put my hand in initially, come out with jizz and go, oh fuck. Put it back in, come out with acid.
Okay, and it is now.
So your turn, Beal.
Yes, it is. So 21.
That's
Mr.
Bonne Bonne.
Bonne Bonne. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. It's just I've just dodged out the way of all these strange heads. So it was like millions of these things, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it goes to the ceiling.
Okay.
It's essentially a wall of these
Wall of
rotting heads. Yeah. All human, all male.
Then we'll fight in the shade.
I knew that would come up. was
I
waiting for it.
take out my sword and start slashing.
Slashing at them. Alright,
Yeah.
as you get close again, it begins to topple towards you as if reaching for you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, sir.
It's the last we ever heard of Bonne Bonne.
9.
Alright, as you reach in to slash them, you do destroy a few, but from above you, the wall begins to topple over. You take 1 point of poison damage, and I need you to make a.
Wait, hold on. Did I do that right? 3. Yep. Okay.
And I need you to make a. Oh, well, acid damage. Is there poison damage? Is that a thing? Or is it acid damage?
Well,
Either way,
poison
Yeah,
damage,
there's-
I think.
yeah. I need
Acid
you to
damage
make
or poison.
a constitution saving throw as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, easily passed it.
Hi.
So you pull your arm back before any of the rotting juices or anything gets pulled on you. But you destroy these walls, and it just seems to be endless behind them. You're unsure how far back it goes.
Okay, I don't like that. I run back through the door.
Okay, I'll need you to make a stress check as well then. When you're finished moving, don't worry.
Wait, how many did I get? 6,
Just
I
don't
think
ever
that's
finish moving.
6.
7, 8. Yeah, I can move 40 though.
Oh, okay. No.
What am I doing here?
D20. If you roll your Constitution or above, then you get a point of stress.
Oh, 2.
You're fine.
Nothing stresses out the Bonne Bonne.
Nothing stresses about that.
And it is now Haram.
So as I run in, I go, guys, don't go through there.
You see him just come through flailing. He's one of his arms seems to be coated in this rotting.
There's still
maggot.
tears. There's still tears coming out his eyes because he was,
Yeah.
really sad that he couldn't get any of those up.
Seems very distraught. Whatever he's seen. Haram.
Am I still drunk? Or high, or whatever it is?
Yes, you are.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner and enjoy myself.
Fair it is. You guys look over to Haram, and he seems to be just as loopy
I'm
as Bear.
having the time of my life, guys.
Yeah. He's like giggling to himself. He's got this big cheesy grin on his face.
I thought it was Bear that was high.
They both
They
are.
both are.
Oh dear.
John Bear.
Whoa! I was just giving him my favourite mushrooms from my favourite lasagna that my non-existent mother cooked me.
Okay, now, how many of you are?
Ones. There's ones of us.
Should I count? Yeah, I'll count Bear because I'm evil.
See,
1, 2, 3, 4,
1.
6.
There's 7 of us if you include Hannah.
It's a lot of noises.
No, it's not. Shush.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. 3.
Oh my god! I just thought of it.
4.
There's just heads along this way.
2. There we go. Okay, so from coming out of this doorway, John,
Oh god!
I need you to make an attack roll against it.
Well, if it's my acid, it's a dex save from the small
dex save.
child.
It rolls 6.
Fails.
Fails. Okay.
At least I'm here so I can confess.
And if it matters,
9
these ones
9
are on the other
damage.
side of the door.
9 damage to the first one's face.
No problem. Is it an area or is it a single
No,
target?
this is just a single target one.
Okay, 9 damage. Okay,
oh
so
my boys!
okay, so from the doorway, you see, you know, your first instinct, you just throw it at the first thing that comes from the doorway that you don't recognize. As this acid is arcing through there, you have a closer look, and it seems to be a small child, probably aged around 9 or 10. He's in black robes. Someone.
I clench, I'm like, oh no!
Yeah, you do. And you're like, and then as you look closer, however, you begin to see that this child, or what you first assumed to be a child, is missing its eyes completely.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
You see
Go
what
on,
seems to
please.
be dried blood, trailing down its cheeks. And inside the sockets where they are, you instead see stained glass just coated in there, as if it's been ground down into shards and just shoved in.
See ya later.
I don't know how I feel.
He begins to open he opens his mouth, in which case, you see a mouth just coated in these shards, as if he's about to scream, when suddenly the acid hits him and he begins to melt away. He's still moving, but he is very, very seriously hurt.
This is the problem with acid as a weapon. It's horrific.
There we go.
You have to witness it.
Jesus.
As he gets hit as well, he looks over at where the acid came from and he throws something at you.
Sees nothing.
You don't recognize what it is at first. He rolls a 5. I'm guessing that's going to miss.
Miss.
Alright, so what goes sailing past you? Now, you're a good, as you can see, about 20 feet away, and yet this head seems to be thrown very hard. As it sails past you, you notice to be a severed head just flies past you and slams into one of these angel statues behind you.
Yeah.
Just where it just seems to melt, as if it's horrifically rotten. And that's actually the end of its turn.
Panoramic view. On the corner.
However, from within, you begin to see more. 4, 5, 15, 25.
They're not okay.
5, 15, 20.
Their boys have
It's gonna
nightmares.
stop there. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You had to find like the cutest wee altar boy pictures.
25.
What damage did you just do to that kid?
You know how dodgy it felt looking up altar
okay.
boys on the internet?
We're definitely on the list somewhere.
Right, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. There we go. Okay, so this one here, Altar Boy 4, you see him holding what seems to be a ball and chain, but from the ball you notice incense is billowing out, and he swings it at you, John. So it's attached to the chain. It's considered a melee attack,
reach.
but it is a reach weapon. Yeah.
Oh, I'm immune to reach.
No, are you?
Yeah, it says immune to reach.
He rolls 15.
Just hits.
And you take just 2 points of bludgeoning damage on this one. Altar Boy 3 is going to swing at Bosco. He rolls a 14.
Don't hit.
So, you know, it swings out and you duck it and it just swings over your head. Altar Boy 6 swings at Hannah. Misses. So once again, swings at her and it hits the confession booth behind her, and it retracts the ball back in. Altar Boy 5 and 2 are both going to swing for Haram.
Whoa.
Now, you were. Did you say you were sat down?
I'm fucking sat down in the corner, yes, you piece of shit.
Right, so these guys get advantage. The first one's a 9, so they miss.
Miss.
Next one's a 15.
Miss.
Miss. Both miss.
You can't hit me.
To be fair, they don't have eyes.
Oh god damn it. Oh fuck it, I'm still laughing at them anyway.
Perfect. Now, you notice as well, when you see them open the door, you notice that they don't close it, but it does swing shut, and you see between the wall and the join there seems to be some intricate sort of machinery in there, as if something else is controlling these doors, whether they're open or shut.
Done a lot now, I'm guessing.
And it is now Bosco.
Right. I'm gonna fucking dive in at this little fucking shit. Fucking. I don't get advantage, do I? No.
Where are you? No.
No, you don't.
Okay. I'm just gonna fucking swing my rapier at him.
Rapier.
So.
Okay.
Ah! Please don't go in Brady's area. Fuck! What was it, Brady?
What was what?
It's a 16.
Look in your area.
On the dice.
Is it 16?
Yeah.
So.
Wait, well, by the floating thing, but actually on the dice, yeah, 16.
So 22.
22. Well, hit. Sorry, that's a clean hit against that child.
1d8. What is it? Is this a d8?
Yep.
Yes. No, red one, sorry.
Sorry. So I'm going to do.
Ooh.
8 plus
4.
Alright, 12. 12 damage.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm gonna fucking disengage.
Alright. You. How would you like to kill that one?
Oh, God.
I see the little shit fucking, facing towards Doc. And then I swiftly go past it, slice his head off, and then retreat behind Doc.
So he is dead.
And when his head hits the floor, the glass flies out of his fucking mouth and eyes and shit.
Yep. And you notice the ball and chain as well just drops to the floor and crumbles into glass.
Ooh.
Thanks, Bosco, for helping me murder that child.
It's okay.
Yep. You chop his semi-melted head off.
The kids are fucked. Kill them. Kill them all.
And Micah.
You're not gonna tell me if these are unholy. Sorry, you're gonna tell me if these are undead or fiends, are you?
They are neither.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Then that helps me. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Ram. Not that he needs it because he's clearly dodging. So you get a bump. You get 2.
He's got a drunk foo going.
You've got +2 to your AC. And I'm going to stand next to Hannah. And do I get an attack, or is that an action?
What is?
Right, no, Shield of Faith's a bonus.
A bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can make attack.
I'll stand Here's fine.
Maybe
I'm gonna attack this one.
No problem.
Swing away.
I know. So the little boy looks up at you like a puppy, with its gouged out eyes full of glass.
I don't even know.
Oh.
That would be
You can only make it so cute.
That's 12 to hit.
Misses.
Really? Okay.
These are some swift altar boys. Well, they must be with all the running away they've done.
I whiff.
Well, they didn't get very far with a fucked up
I whiff in fear of children.
True. You hesitate as you swing for this child, and misses.
Mika's part of the church. He knows what happens.
Oh yeah. He knows how to catch the regular.
And my turn. So talk about my faith.
You end your turn. Bear, what would your high ass want to do?
I've never been high. What does someone's high do? Would he fight?
Yeah,
Surely
but
not.
he would have.
He'd
disadvantage.
follow your orders
Yeah.
to the best of his
But
ability. I'd
I'm
imagine.
drunk as shit.
He'd have disadvantage on a.
I
Well,
think
you're
I'm
not
drunk
like
as shit.
that high,
No,
though.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. I'm not high.
It would be like disadvantage on attack, disadvantage on dex saving.
Fucking.
You're
Or-
high,
or
not
any dex
hallucinating.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yes, you're like, ah. Whereas Bear's like,
Yeah,
oh,
bears. Yeah, bears.
oh,
probably.
oh. You know, we're all bears to him, and he's a human. You know.
The bear's like just staring at his hands like, far out, dude.
Whoa.
Try to climb the walls and shit.
Best lasagna ever.
Fuck. Fuck. I don't know what to do.
Attack?
Bear.
Try-
But fucking
What did you tell him to do on your turn?
nothing.
So then he's probably going to do nothing.
Yeah, do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot my turn.
Bear takes the prompt for you. Looks over and sees you just sort of high, just ha, and he's like rah, 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 and just rolls about.
Classic Bear.
Fucking,
I know. Fucking stonkingly high. Yeah.
fucking weak
Okay.
master.
That brings us back to the top. Hannah. So again, she goes.
Don't move too far.
But she's gonna move over, and she's gonna swing for the one missed. Let me just remember attack bonuses are. So she swings, and she brings her broadsword right down on top of this one,
Yeah.
Savage.
and does. Where there's. Oh, in fact, wrong dice.
I'm gonna put this up on my big screen. Actually.
Ooh.
She does 7 slashing damage to it. She hits it right in the shoulder and cleaves into it, but for some reason it's still able to move despite the gaping wound in its shoulder. And from out with, you notice the same sort of black, kind of like very congealed, thick blood that you notice the incense golem had as well, coming from these altar boys.
Ah.
boys.
So they are fucking evil. Kill them.
It is now Mr. Bonne Bonne's turn.
Dog.
Doc, sorry, Doc.
I want to dick onto my bag and pull a shiny blue shard.
Okay.
And throw it here. And I need everyone within 10-foot radius to give me a con save.
Okay, so that includes at this point here.
Yeah.
That's 5, 10, so it's like a square like that. Okay, so that's all the altar boys